What's up, YouTube? This is me. My name's Paul. Yeah. So this is my car. It's a 1963 Ford Fairlane 500 4-door. I'm gonna make it into a drag car. I already had to do this video like 3 times because I forget to flip my phone because I don't want to do shorts. But I already painted the engine bay and the hood, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to, and if I can get one, I'm going to take like a Fox body or a Mustang front end, like front stub and rear end, so I can get that gonna sound extra spadacial if I don't say this right, but I think it's a 9-inch rear end or an 8-inch. I can't remember. It has an 8-inch or a 9-inch in it, so I'm just gonna get the opposite from that Fox body or just Mustang. But then if I take the front stub and the rear end from that, I'll have disc brakes since I want to make it a drag car, and it'll just ride nicer. I'll be able to put different options for suspension, because believe it or not, they don't make a lot of parts for the 1963.5 Ford Fairlane 500 4-door. It was horrible trying to find just the little trim pieces. So speaking of that, I just got trim pieces. I'm probably gonna do an unboxing video of that. So then this is the interior. Got, just so you can see what the terrain is under your car is. Then got the cracked steering wheel, no RPM gauge. Yeah. Then I gutted the interior pretty much. Then I took those door panels off because the windows tend to slide down. But I'm probably gonna replace the windows with plexiglass. Then these are some reps. Can't really see it because they're tucked in the back, but some nice little reps. Then the disc brakes are broken because they locked out the day that we got it. I've had this car for about 5 years. Only been interested in it for about 2 years, and I'm gonna put a 302. Why is it the most busy road in America as soon as I pull my phone out? That's gotta be intended. Okay, but back to what I was saying. I'm gonna put a 302 stroke to a 347 in it. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be automatic for now. I'll probably change it when I put a different motor in it, because I'm intending to put a 351 Windsor in it after. Yeah, it's gonna sound probably a little weird, but you can fit at least 3 people in the back of that trunk. Grown men, to say the least. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little car though. I'll go inside and show you the motor. Okay, so now we're inside where it's less cold and more warm, and I have a heater right next to me, so this audio might be horrendous. I just got all my fingers in the camera, all my digits. So yeah, it's a 302 stroke to a 347, and it's dusty right now, but I painted it myself. I'm pretty good at painting engines, because hold on, if we just go over here, hold on, I'm gonna pause the video. Okay, so now we're over here in the deepest, darkest corner of the shop. But this is the other motor that I painted. It's pretty nice. Like that's the 351 right there. And this is the ideal motor. It makes more horsepower, but I just don't have all the parts for it, and it was like a deal almost, but I won't get into that because it's a long story. But this is the first thing that I've ever worked on for myself, and it's on my other channel. I don't remember what the name is, so that's probably irrelevant information. But that's gonna be a cool project. Then I'll go back to my other motor. Hold on. So now the audio is probably still bad, but my flashlight's still on too. But if you look and see, that was a long pause for no reason. But if you look and see, this is just normal height. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but this is just normal height. But the 351 has like an inch more onto it, so it has like an inch more of stroke, and that's why it makes more power. So that's gonna be a nice motor build. Then yeah, it came with the heads on it, so I didn't do that, but I put these valve covers on. Nicest ones you can get off of Amazon, by the way. Then put the water pump on it, and that's about it. Okay, then I didn't think this was like a long enough thing to start an actual video, so I got my siding, kind of my trim right here, and I already opened it. I just thought I'd put this in a video though, so I didn't think it was long enough for a video. So hold up, let me get this newspaper out. Okay, so this is the first time I've seen this. Let me just throw that over there. So let me just, scared that I'm gonna break something. Hold on. This stuff is so hard to find. Okay, set that down carefully. Now there should be, maybe not, maybe it's all in there. Yeah, it looks like it. So that's garbage. Okay, that's also garbage. Then, yeah, that's it. So, let me just try to unwrap this. It looks pretty shiny. Like the stuff, even the stuff on my car is pretty shiny. That will definitely need polish though. It's kind of white, and I don't really want it to be white. I want it to be like nice chrome. Or it's supposed to be white. I actually don't know. I think it's supposed to be chrome, but I've never like seen a Fairlane with it being chrome. I don't know if it's just hard to polish or like how that works. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get this wrapping off and I'll show you. So this is what they look like out of the package. We could probably use some like buffing compound on this just to make it all chrome. So yeah, they look pretty nice. These are extra shiny. I didn't think they'd be that shiny, but I just got them all marked up with like blue tape so they won't fall apart, so I know which ones they are. But yeah, that's what they look like. Once again, I have a segment that is a little too small for being its own video. So what I'm gonna do is, we have like this little like parts washer, so I'm just gonna try it out, and I'm just gonna try to like clean this carburetor base plate. I think it's a base plate, I don't know. So we're just gonna try to clean this off. It's pretty dirty. Then we also have these bolts for my bell housing and I think my flywheel. Then we have just this one bolt. I don't know what it goes to. It just says timing. And I already have all my timing set up on my motor. So we're just gonna wash it anyways. I just want to mess around with the little thing. Yeah. So what? I always do these long pauses. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some yummy bleach. Right here. I don't like that it's warm. It shouldn't be warm. We just have some off-brand bleach. And we're just gonna mix it with some purple power and some water. And just put it in here, and then that should be good. Okay, so I felt like I had to video this. It's an absolute puzzle trying to get this thing open. It's like a cap, and you have to pop these up. Then it's like this thing. I still don't know how to use this. Oh, okay. It's like a little. Then there you go. You got the yummy substance down there. Yep. Okay, now it's in there. It's kind of loud, but it's not. It's actually not that loud. Like I thought it would be louder. So I don't know what a Celsius is, but I'm pretty sure that's a little hot. but it's gonna be in there for 30 minutes. We've never used these before. I wonder if we can just like do a little. Yep, it actually looks like it's already cleaned and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I'll check it when it gets done. Okay, that's pretty cool. I just took it out. It got those bolts like perfectly clean, but they're still like, obviously they're still like rusty, but like that's pretty cool piece of equipment. And it didn't get the gasket off, but still it's weaker, so that'll be easier to take off. You won't have to scrape it as hard. But for like just being like a little Chinese, little small little parts cleaner, that's pretty cool.